Game 7, Milwaukee at Boston. Who takes it? Let me know in the comments. Let's go. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash Keg, back with another NBA Prize Picks video. Yeah, we got Game 7, man. We got Milwaukee at Boston. It should be a fantastic one. Man, it could go either way in this series. It's been a fantastic series to watch. A lot of fun, a lot of money to be made as well. And again, I got 4 picks for you here. But again, let me know in the comments who you think is going to win this game. I think it's going to come down to the wire again here. It really could go either way. I think a lot of it has to do with the stars. So is Tatum's shot going to fall? Is Giannis going to be able to get to the lane and his shot fall? Is Drew Holiday, is his shot going to finally fall? Those things are going to really matter in this game. But yeah, let me know in the comments. And yeah, if you like these videos, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep knocking these videos out for you. And the NBA season is almost over. Then we'll just focus more on MLB until college football and NFL gets here. I'm really excited about that. Let's go. All right, Prize Picks desktop version is up here. We're going to talk about, again, the Milwaukee at Boston game. Game 7. You just got to love today, man. Absolutely love the games on both sides. This game as well as the Dallas and Phoenix game. It's just going to be fantastic all the way around. Also love that they start a little bit earlier on Sundays. But yeah, I got 4 plays for you here. If you do not have an account, use that promo code DFSArmy and get a 100% instant deposit match up to $100. Link is in the description below. All right, this game, Game 7, the stars are definitely going to come out. They have all series, but I think it's going to be even more. I'm going to go over to points. I'm going to go to points first, or Jason Tatum. Now, he has continued to climb here. If we go look at what Tatum has done, points-wise, shot volume-wise, it's just continued to climb, and he shot extremely well. You know, averaging 42 minutes over his last 5 games. He's going to play all the minutes he can. All these guys were. In an elimination game like this, his shot volume went from 18, 20, 19, and then the last 3, 24, 29, and he shot 32 times last game to put up 46 points. I think he's going to continue to shoot a ton. So there's 2 plays that I actually like for Tatum to this game. I actually like the over 30.5, just with that shot volume going up. I think he's going to continue to try to take this team on his back. The juice is on the over as well, around minus 115 for this over at 30.5. And the other one I do like as well for Tatum, points, rebounds, and assists at 43.5. I like that one as well. I prefer the points, though, but he's went over this in those 3 games, 48, 44, and 59. And a lot of that has to do with his points. So I prefer the points, but if you're going to take a shot at either one of them, I have no problem with it. As long as he's going to shoot between 25 and 30 times, it's hard not to take a guy like him. And at home, trying to close it out, show everybody that he is a superstar that he is. And I think that's what's hurting, guys like Al Horford and Brown. Their shot attempts are just not going to be there if some guy's shooting 30 times. So Jason Tatum's definitely the over points is the one I do like here. Like I said, the juice is pointing toward the other. The next one I like him. I have 2 plays for it as well. I'm kind of torn between them. I wish we had steals. We don't have steals right now. We got steals and blocks. And Drew Holiday, he's went over this a ton at the steals and blocks. A lot of it has to do with the steals on his blocks. But 2.5 steals and blocks. He's went over this every game this series except one. He's put up 3, 2, 4, 3, 3, and 5. I wish that we had the steals because majority of his is the steals because he's put up 3, 2, 3, 3, 1, and 3. And the juice on the 1.5 steals is minus 160. So if you can get the over 1.5 steals, that is what I would prefer if you're playing on the books out there. But the blocks and steals, you can actually get a better line if you want to take a shot at that, honestly, because it's the blocks and the over 1.5 steals is around minus 160. The over 2.5 blocks plus steals is only at 110, minus 110. So maybe you want to take a shot at this and get a better line that way and hope that he can get 3 steals this game. That might not be a bad idea, but that's one of the ones I was on the fence with, and I'm probably still going to play it. I just wanted to mention that. But the other one is points. I think he's going to have a bigger game points wise, and if you kind of look at how he's done it, he's due for a game, right? This whole series, he put up 25 points in game 1, 19 in game 2, 25 in game 3, 16 in game 4, 24 in game 5, 17 in game 6. Well, we should get a big game here, right? I mean, that's the way he's been going it. So and they're going to need his scoring. The juice is on the over around -120 for his over on points. I'm going to lean this one. If I'm using for prize picks, I'm going to use this one. I'm still going to sprinkle in some of that Drew over 2.5 blocks and steals, but the over points, he's just going to have a bigger game here. Now, he's not shooting as much volume. Giannis was taking a ton of shots, but they're going to need his scoring here. So I can see him coming up and stepping up and having a big game on the road like this. Again, I'm going to focus more on the stars on a game 7 like this. They're just going to want to try to take over away from these other guys. So, yeah, like Drew Holiday's over 20.5 points or over 2.5 blocks and steals. Expect a big game out of Drew here to keep this thing close. Then, if we're going to talk studs, what do we got to talk about? We got to talk about Giannis, right? And there's 2 of them that I like for Giannis. I think you can take the over on points. I know it's pretty high at 34.5, but the amount of shots he's taking is ridiculous. You know, this whole series, 25, 27, 30, 32, 27, and 30. And especially on the road, he's taking more shots. I'm sorry, he's taking a ton of shots in general. He's averaging 30 shots over his last 5. And I just wish that he would stop shooting 3-pointers. Yes, he's made like 2 of them the last 2 games. And one of them was really critical, but man, he tilts me when he shoots them stinking threes. But you know, he's going to have a big game here. He's probably going to go the whole, be super aggressive. I'll take the over 34.5 on him. But I'm torn. Like, it was either that one or the fantasy score over 58.5, because he put up 80 in that last game, and he's going to have a big game here. So I'm torn here. Part of me wants to take the fantasy score because, you know, the block steals do add up in a hurry, and he should be super aggressive, playing a ton of minutes in a closeout game like this. You know, when you get Giannis playing 40 minutes a game, 40-plus minutes a game, might not come off the court, you have to love him. So we might take this instead of the points, just because I do think it just adds up. And when you put a guy like that on the court that long, he should get to the line a ton here. As long as, you know, he's out there that long, you kind of have to like it. You know, the points are going to be there. The rebounds are going to be there. You know, in those last 4 games, 42, 34, 40, and 44 points. You know, then he put up 12, 18, 11, 20 rebounds that last game. The assists are always there, 8, 5, 3, and 6. So you just kind of have to like that. And, you know, he had 3 blocks and steals last game, which, again, add up. So if we can get 2 or 3 like that, they add up in a hurry. So I'll take a chance. They just has a monster game, game 7. We'll go the over 58 fantasy points for him here. Then the last one we're going to look at, again, I think with the way Tatum is shooting, and I think what's going to happen is guys like Al Horford, you know, has had a couple monster games. We're going to go over 3 assists here. I like this line. I don't like it at 3.5 because I've seen it out there at that. But here at Prizepicks, you can get it at 3. He's went at or above this in every game this series. 3, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3. And as long as Tatum's hitting his shots, I think, you know, that he's going to make the right basketball play. So I'm going to lean this. He's, again, playing heavy minutes. All these guys are. You know, they're not going too deep in their benches on both sides. So, you know, we'll take the over 3 here. I think the worst he does is push. And hopefully Tatum's hitting them shots, and Brown and Smart, and we get the over here instead of push it. But looking at it all, I kind of like the over 3 assists for Horford. So if I had to rank these, I would probably take Jason. No, I'd probably do them just like this. Jason Tatum over 30.5 points, Drew Holiday over 20.5 points, Giannis over 58 fantasy points, and Al Horford over 3 projected assists. So that's 4 plays for you. Again, enjoy Game 7. It should be freaking awesome. This whole day of basketball. This is the last day, really, I think, that we're going to get 2 games, you know, which is sad. So we're only going to get 1 game for a long time. But hey, just enjoy it while we can get it. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.